What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils against the BYU Cougars. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, there is so much excitement down here on the field for the Big 12 championship game as we get ready to kick it off here at AT&T Stadium. You remember, we've had some of the most iconic and electric plays here in college football right here on this field. Coaches and players are ready to rock, and the fans are in a frenzy. Big 12, ready to go. Back to you.
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes on the field first today. The Big 12 championship game, a long history of highly competitive games, sometimes very surprising results. And for the winner here today, Joel, a chance to punch their ticket and get into the playoff bracket.
Well, that's certainly the goal, there's no doubt. But generally speaking, it's the team that can control their emotions early.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Now here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for a receiver. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. The Cougars offense comes out for their first possession today. He's a young receiver that's earned the trust of his quarterback and really all of his offensive teammates. His career's off to a great start.
Chris, it feels like every single year we've got these young players around the country ready to step in and contribute at the wide receiver position. This is no different than that. I just think that high school football has prepared these guys, in particular on the outside, better than ever.
The Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Bachmeier. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Caught over the middle. It's Perry. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun run call. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. 7th play of the drive coming up. Running back with the football. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be. And
oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it. Off and running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, ASU. The defense produces 6 points.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Returning this one from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break, contain, and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the first down and get himself out of bounds.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Great move in the open field. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. He's got space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. Arizona State on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. They try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Got an opening here. Green toward the end zone. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The defense backed up against their own end zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller. And you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier.
Oh my God, he's
dropped. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
It's a quick grab. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. The Sun Devils will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Cougars sideline, developing story, guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision.
It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, BYU. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The clock has reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. Look out, he's breaking free. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Powering through the defender. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm? I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Using his legs here. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. He'll actually take it out from the end zone. And the returner is brought down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They keep him off bounds with a run. Inside the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Timeout taken by the Cougars. They don't have any left now. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's brought down there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to go down as time runs out. They passed on the field goal attempt and come up empty. And that'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Nice grab. It's Casper. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The gain makes it second and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Casper. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score a new first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And that will give them the lead now. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Right. Here he goes. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Brown. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Stop short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, those first down plays are so important. And every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating 2nd and medium, 2nd and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Big spin on the run. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third very long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick grab. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Can you keep this 11-play drive going? It's third and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Sun Devils just can't get their defense off the field. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Touchdown, BYU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. The Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. BYU is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The shotgun running play call. Sees an opening. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Cougars hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Here comes the rush. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On the ground, it's Payne. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Barrels into the end zone. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. pounding away with the run game.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
To the air, it's Bachmeier.
Pressure is coming.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offensive line getting set. It's first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their second of the half. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. BYU has now moved into the red zone. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He can go across midfield. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Here comes the pressure. With the catch, it's Brown. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Second down after that previous play.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Ball handed off.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the second down play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And the Sun Devils will spend their 3rd and final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he drives the punt deep. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled with the tackle. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Owens. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Fires it on the move. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. You bring them down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Now the try for the 2-point conversion.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense. Great execution, and now they know exactly what they need here moving forward, Chris. A field goal ties it. They need the ball back as quickly as they can get it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee, and both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.